Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets, came away with a win.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
And here are the Rockets now. Miami making their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. And finished off by Tatum. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Shepherd after the basket by Miami. Back to Adebayo. Lets it fly. Shepherd, that's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Jackson outside. Shoots over Tatum. Again, the Heat score.
And being that wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Shepherd. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And, Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. There's Tatum with the three. Wallace pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Wall. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
And that one's good.
And no matter who it is, you can't give anyone that much room for mid-range.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Shepherd. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami on D. They lead by 4. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Wall. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Shepherd. 6 to shoot. Drains the triple. Shepherd's got his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. Back to Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Timeout.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Johnson. And he can't jam it through.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Heat up. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Rockets trail by 7. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Johnson. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Sefolosha off target with the 3. Heat leading by 8. It's Johnson with a drive. Tatum with a steal. Here's Sefolosha. Outside Tatum to the paint. And stolen by Banchero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Here's McGrady. Pass to Tatum. Here's McGrady. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo with the steal. Johnson with it. The 3 ball. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McGrady. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance. Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Pass to McGrady. From the arc. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And stolen by Claxton. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shoot. Nicholas.
He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 14. Here's McGrady. He's scoreless. Oh, sweet move. Claxton with the block. "51 seconds left in the second quarter. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Pass to McGrady. Here's Sloan. This one for 3. McGrady shot is off. The Heat on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Screen by Claxton. For 3, DiVincenzo drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Donte DiVincenzo making things happen for the Heat. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And pushing it up, here's Miami. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Deflected. Left side wall. Screen by Eason. Pass to Ware. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Now here's Wall. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA, Legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you, B.A.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Here's Shepherd. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Khalil Ware. Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Heat leading by 17. Pass to Claxton. Outside wall. Here's Claxton, plenty of space. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Claxton's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Shepherd. 7 points in the game. Inside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Back to Banchero. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Heat lead by 19.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Wallace. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Both teams will make substitutions. Achua with a rebound. Rockets trail by 17. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Nevin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Heat running away with it. And we're coming back.
28.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Miami. Wagner outside for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Shepherd.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Sloan. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
To the inside, Wagner. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Here's Shepherd. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Timeout called. Houston. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Jackson, back to Wall. Miami moving it around. Shot clock at 5. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Outside Tatum to the paint. Here's Nevitt. Rebound Miami. Outside Wall. Cuts off the pass. And Houston has possession. And here's Vassell from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Jackson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's a screen. Right side Tatum. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it. Jackson outside. Nails it from 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Pass to Nevitt. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Eason. The rebound by Ware.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And it's Tatum missing. Eason with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jackson. Takes the 3. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Inside. Here's McGrady. Pass to Nevitt. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And here's Wall. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.